This boat's equipped with a 9 kW Fisher Panda diesel generator. Because of the Riviera seat option, we've made the hatch to get into the generator compartment removable. Keep in mind that this 9 kilowatt generator provides a sufficient amount of electricity to power the options that are installed on this boat. At a certain point though, you may have to manage loads. For instance, if you turned on your water heater, your grill at the Riviera cabinet, and your cooktop down in the cabin, you'd probably overload the generator. So with that said, you might want to be aware of how many electrical appliances you're using at the same time. For the generator to operate properly, it will need to have a constant supply of raw water. That supply of raw water will come through a C-valve that's located in the center aft bilge. The hose that takes the water from the C-valve to the generator also has a raw water strainer installed in it. These are both the C-valve and the raw water strainer located in the center aft bilge. It's important to make sure the valve is open and that the C strainer is clear. The first step to operating your generator is to turn on the generator blower. It's a good idea to let this blower run for at least 5 minutes before starting the generator and throughout the time that you're using the generator. There's a detailed owner's manual for the Fisher Panda generator in your owner's packet. Please review it for operation of the generator and all of its safety features. Now we'll go over the basics of running your generator. Your first step will be to be sure that your generator breaker on the AC panel in the cabin is turned to the off position. After that, you'll go to the Fisher Panda supplied control panel. You can energize the generator system by pushing the power button. Then you will be able to start it after that. I always like to let the generator run for a minute or so that it can ramp up all of its systems, and then we'll select the generator breaker and start to use the appliances that are installed on the boat. You'll see your voltage reading on the gauge that's above the breaker for the generator. This indicates that there's power to the systems available on the boat now. When you're through using your generator, you'll simply reverse the process that you used to turn it on. First, turn off all the outlets that you've selected. Next, you'll shut off your generator breaker. Now you're ready to head for your Fisher Panda control panel. It's good to let the generator run for a minute or so that the system can cool down a bit before you actually shut the generator off. Once you've done that, you can head for the Fisher Panda panel, press the stop button. After the generator shuts itself down, you can turn the power button to the off position. It's important to do this in that sequence so that the generator shuts down while the control panel is still in the powered up mode. If you don't do that, it will confuse the circuitry.